What's up? We are bringing you another episode of Sharp Bets today for Odds Checker. I'm joined by Matt and Slop, and they're going to give out some picks. We got a lot of NBA picks for you guys today. But first, I'm going to ask the Sharps, how are you guys doing? How are you feeling today?
I'm living the dream.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Matt, you had a very adventurous morning. Some might even call it a tragedy in the making.
It was. It felt like it was a hard movie. Yeah.
What happened?
So Matt's Twitter account got hacked this morning. Dead Prez Picks almost didn't exist for a second there. Do you want to tell us exactly what happened?
They almost killed me. I mean, I logged in. Well, I was logged in, and I just was like, "Yo, who's like that? Wasn't me." Like, there's his tweets.
Oh, what did they tweet?
It was bad. I mean, it was.
Anti-76er stuff.
Well, no, that would be okay. It was just getting weird, and so I was hitting the delete button, but people have notifications on. So
yeah, did you screenshot some of the tweets so we can?
I screenshotted the funny ones because one said something about how I love big booties, and I
like that. That's funny.
Yeah, and like that one wasn't bad, but the one
everybody likes a big booty joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the one was said a racist word, which that's not.
That's bad.
That's not cool at all.
That's
cool.
awful.
Not
so
cool.
that one really,
it was a racist hacker.
It was, and but then
those are the worst kind.
Yeah, worst kind of hacker. But then it turned more like he was being like a weird. Then it was like a 7-year-old had the account. Like he was tweeting like eggplant emojis, like a little kid. Like
I can't stop laughing.
Yeah, I was just like, "What's going on?"
Like one of your followers, probably.
I have no idea. Like I'm still on the look. I might pursue a case. You know what I mean? Get legal.
The moral of the story here is that we should all set up 2-step authentication on our
That's
Twitter
it.
handles.
Yes.
Put a reward out on the street
once a month.
That seems like a lot of work.
Yeah, I
love that you said that.
That's rough, man. Or like use one of those Apple passwords.
I'm gonna, but the 2-step thing is.
I'm just kidding. I don't think anyone's ever used one of those. Like, how do you even do it? Like, I can't even remember like a 4-digit one. Not that mine's a 4-digit one.
Let's not tell anyone our Twitter passwords right now, guys.
I might change mine today after that comment.
There we go.
Just to be safe.
Yes,
not
just to be
because
safe.
it's a 4-digit thing.
Right.
Yep.
Every single time you log into Sharp Bets today, you learn a life lesson. You get some NBA picks. So let's get started with that. One of the games that we are looking at today, the 76ers are seeking their 3rd straight win against the Toronto Raptors. The Raptors also lost on National Raptors Day, and that was just a devastating blow. I just wanted to throw that out there.
That happens.
Scotty Barnes is out. Oh, what were you saying?
No, that happened.
Oh, yeah. I guess. I mean, I don't know. National Peacock Day was really good for me, so I just thought I'd ride the wave.
The Peacocks didn't let everyone down. The Raptors did.
Raptors. But Scotty Barnes is also out for the Raptors today. Gary Trent Jr., I think he's playing today. He came back from COVID, and then Philly is without Matisse. So, Slop, I know you got a player prop for us. What is it?
This was going to be easy, just like it was the other night. I mean, so easy. OG, how do you say Anunoby? I just call him OG, so it's not my fault I can't pronounce his last name. I just call him OG because, like,
sounds cool.
I'm older, so like I was alive when Ice-T put out the album OG, Original Gangster. Do you guys have you ever heard of Ice-T?
Yes, I know. He's a guy from SBU.
Well,
there you go.
Back in the day, he was actually a rapper. All right, and he was awesome. He was awesome. And the OG, Original Gangster, was a really good album. I mean, I probably shouldn't have listened to it because I was like, I don't even know, like 13. But whatever. That's beside the point. It was awesome. So anyways, though, you see a guy named OG, like, you're interested. You know what I mean? Like, at this point. Now, look, if you watch this guy play, he's like the 3rd guy on that team now. I think Scotty Barnes kind of, like, derailed him a little bit by being so awesome. Nothing against Scotty Barnes, but, I mean, like, he was probably a little too awesome this year because he kind of ruined OG. Right. Now that Barnes is out, OG gets to do his thing. He shot the ball 15 times the last 2 games. I know the box score says 14 last game, but it was really 15. He actually made a shot that they took away because they said he didn't get it off before the shot clock, which is a joke because he did. But anyways, it didn't matter. He still scored 26 points. if this guy gets 15-plus shots again tonight, which he has to, he knows it. Toronto knows it. Van Vliet knows it. I mean, if they lose tonight, it's over, like, for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're done. So I bet you're going to get a good effort out of him. If he takes 15-plus shots, he's definitely getting 20 points. He's done it the last 2 games already. This is plus 138. I mean, it's plus money. Like, I don't see how you don't bet this. Like, how?
Yeah, no, you're right.
All he needs is 20.
I'm at a loss of words.
That's like 10 baskets. That's it.
That's all he has to do.
That's all he has to do.
His over last game was unbelievably easy. It was like 14.
Yeah, they actually took, like, he had at the end of the third quarter, it said 20 points, right? And then I'm looking at the app because I was going to turn off the game because they were getting waxed. I'm still watching. So it came back from commercial and they had 2 less points. I'm like, I bet you they took OG's basket away, one of them. I thought it was the last one because he scored the last one at the end of the third quarter. It was one earlier. I was like, man, those bastards. But they did everyone a favor because it gave us a fourth quarter to watch. Gave us more to watch.
Well, we do love a sweat, so I understand.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with sweating a little bit. You know, it was third quarter.
Well, I know Matt is also making a money line pick from this game, and I'm sure it's going to be the shocker pick of the year. Matt,
you're going Toronto?
I was being very sarcastic.
I know.
I can never. I don't even know if the Sixers are going to win. I'm just picking them. Like, if there is any night that the Raptors win, it's tonight. But I'm not doing that. I'm just going to keep picking the Sixers because I'm from Philadelphia and I think they're going to win. There's no logic.
That's why they should win because you're from Philly.
That's exactly why I think. But I do think that this is the best line we'll get on them all series. If Toronto does, like tonight, like you were saying, like they lose, they're done. Right? You go down 3-0. Yeah, they know it. But Philly is still one of these games. I think they keep playing with momentum. The Barnes injury is huge. Like, he's one of their best defenders. I just think, I think they're dead dinosaurs walking or whatever they're Raptors. So
dinosaurs are extinct anyways. Yeah. I mean, they've already been killed. Like, we all saw it.
Yeah, this is like the second coming of their killing. So that's what we're going to do. And they just don't have anyone, like, realistically who can stop Embiid. And everyone on Twitter is crying about them fouling them, but they're guarding them with, like, Precious Achiuwa or, like, Chris Boucher. Like, these guys can guard Embiid. It's just not fair. You know?
It isn't fair. They should get
play
6
people. Like, it's just not fair.
Yep, they should get 6 people on the court whenever Philly has the ball, just to see what will happen.
It would make the game more interesting.
It would make it more interesting. Hey, timeout. I kind of want to let you know that Philly made my team, my list, my official list of teams that actually can win, the NBA title this year. A lot of thought went into that list. So because I wanted to make sure that every team that could win is listed, and they made it. So that's big.
Who was not listed?
Nobody. All right. Here's what I will say. Here's the thing. I only listed teams that can win the title this season. Right. So that's why certain teams were excluded because they can't. So if only teams that are not listed are the ones that cannot win, there's no chance they can win. Okay. So that's fair, right? I feel like that's the way to do it. You got to check out this
list after the show.
Yep. So go to my Twitter, check it out.
At Slop Rules.
We're ready to go.
Right there.
Today, Matt. All right, guys. Well, we have one more game that I am actually making a pick for. The Brooklyn Nets are taking on the Boston Celtics, clearly 2 of my favorite teams of all time. And the game 1, everyone's calling a classic, the Nets lost by 1 Jason Tatum bucket. Jason Tatum, one of my other sworn enemies, along with Trae Young. Anyways, I am taking the points. The Nets are getting 3.5 as of this recording. Now, I know it's been moving back and forth from like 4.5 to 3.5. It is right now 3.5, and I am taking them. They were so close to winning game 1. They came off to not such a hot start. Kyrie Irving did it for them. Kevin Durant did not have a great game. Neither did the rest of the starters besides Kyrie. So I expect a bounce-back performance from all of them. And I expect them to, at the end of the game, it will be just as close. So give me the Brooklyn Nets. Give me 3.5. They're great at the spread as road dogs. They're great at the spread as roads in general, not in the general scheme when they're at home. But I think we got a winner here. What do you guys think?
I love it.
Yeah,
I mean, that's type a whole article on it. So
I mean, we also have to remember.
You summed it up better than I could have.
Robert Williams is out too, and Boston has a great defense. With him, they're still okay without him, but I see the Nets squeaking away, even maybe with a win. Actually, at BetMGM right now, 80% of the public are on the Nets money line, which kind of scares me because we know what we have to do in the public. Do we have to fade them or not? So we'll see. I am going to sprinkle some money on the money line, but I'm taking the Nets, I'm taking the points, and we're going to build a parlay out of these picks.
Here's what I would do too. This is what I like to call a secret pick. Like if you need something, to do during this game, is Nicholas Claxton over 8.5 points. You got to lay, I think it's -120 to do it, or else you got to wait until later on and see if they'll give you a number for him at FanDuel and just do like 10 plus, because that'll be plus money. He's gotten that like every time in the last, I don't even know how many games. It's been a lot. But without Williams, there's nobody protecting the rim, and they were going to him a lot last game. I think he played like 30 minutes too. Drummond is way too big. Like he looks like a video game character kind of out there. You know what I'm saying? Like just like a big guy. Like
he's huge.
He can't play the whole game. Like so, Claxton will be on the floor. If you're familiar with math, that's only 5 dunks, and you get 10 points. That's it. So that seems pretty easy. Or you could do 4 dunks and just hit a free throw, and that'll get you 9.
And I heard
great at the free throw percentage, so there you go.
And Claxton can dunk, for the record.
Yes. No, he was nice inside. If you're watching that game the other day, I was all right. So it was 7.5, and all I could think was, why didn't I take him to do? Like I knew it, and I forgot. I got busy. I have kids, so I have an excuse.
Yeah,
but like I still should have been on it. I'm watching the game. I'm thinking like, how did I win? Like how did I miss this? Because this was so easy. I think he doubled it. Or close to it, 7.5. I think he had 13. But anyways, he's gonna score at least 10 tonight. So that's free money if you want that. I don't know if you're interested.
That's a lean that if it hits, you recap it. If it loses, we never talk about it.
Yeah,
never again. Well, I love the love for Brooklyn. I'm actually from Brooklyn, believe it or not, guys.
Brooklyn.
Wow. Just keep learning stuff.
Well, guys, I took the liberty of parlaying our picks together. We got OG Anunoby at 20 plus points for plus 138. We are taking the 76ers money line at -120. And we are getting 3.5 points with the Nets against the Celtics at -110. If we were to parlay these odds all together, what do you guys, and we'll start with Matt here, think the odds would be?
622.
Okay.
I'm going to go 650.
I was going to go 650.
I knew you were.
I'm going to go 610.
Okay.
I'm screwed.
I don't know why you keep going first, man. That's
dumb. Stop offering that.
I'm just saying, that's kind of dumb.
The program.
Whoa, looks like Slop wins at plus 732 odds. I think that's what the odds were last time.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
You know what? They probably were. Yeah, that sounds right.
It's destiny. Yeah. We're going to hit this today. I feel it.
Yeah.
This is the one. I
feel like this is right.
We hit one like 2 weeks ago, so we're good.
Yeah. That's how it works.
We don't have to hit one for another couple months.
All right, guys. For Sharp Bets today, we are ending today's episode. Be sure to come back here in 2 days on Friday for some more picks. Hopefully, Matt still has access to his Twitter account. We'll keep you guys updated.
That's crazy, bro.
Yep.
Those racist hackers.
Yep. Get rid of them.
Unbelievable.
And happy betting. That's all I have to say. Bye, guys.